Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock and TSM. On our ongoing saga, we're getting fairly close to the end, but I'm sure there's at least 400 episodes in it left. Why am I sitting amongst the blue circuits? Well, it's because titanium now is our latest problem. We've started to have a shortage. It doesn't really surprise me. I think we're going to have to go to the titanium sheet coil fairly soon. At the moment, science is still going, but I don't think yellow science is going to be able to... yeah, we're basically out of titanium, so it's going to stop soon, and it's not even going to have filled this to 2000. So habitation modules will probably come to a halt very, very soon. 100 science or so left, yes. So yes, that seems to be our highest priority right now. Possibly even superseding things like resin, which is not a huge issue. What about ethanol? Where did ethanol get to? We have ethanol, so I perhaps don't need to fix that at the moment. There is something, though, that possibly I do need to fix in regards to ethanol. I put in place this carbon monoxide, but what I've done is I've allowed it to fill directly into these tanks, which is not actually what I wanted to do. So I need a valve there so it doesn't go back into those tanks. So I guess what I'm saying is, once again, we'll put completing fruits on hold. And actually, why don't we fill in some of the stuff here that's just not being used and not being helpful. And then let's call my train. Oh, my train is busy. Okay, let's call my other train. This time the rubbish train. Will work just as well. Probably makes a bit more sense for us to call it. Any time now, Mr. Train. Okay, so we needed to head to down here somewhere. Where is it? It's the urea. We needed to head about there, I think. I'm going to jump out, but I'm actually going to tell this to go to refuel. Since that's what it needs to do. Now, this bit here. I want a one-way valve there. Overflow valve. Non-return valve. So this will only go one way. So instead of doing what we've done, which is use this source to top these up, at least now it will drain out and potentially allow the delivery of carbon monoxide into here again. Maybe I should take the opportunity to do this since we're close. I guess we should. Alright, we'll do that. I don't need that many of those, but that's fine. Down here. Ooh, some more. Oh. We'll come back for these artifacts. Right. So I need this stuff. Shrink it down a bit. And a pump. That's not the right sort of pump. That one is. Then essentially we need to put one of those in there, one in there, one in there, and the last one in there. So this is going to what about the saline? Oh, saline water. I can't actually deliver just yet. What is that? Oh, a steel. Does a stone not reach? Interesting. Does now. So you are missing fertilizer and sand. What's this? Mud water. Why have you not done anything? Oh, because you need some more water, don't you? Of course. You need the underwater pump. This one. Seafloor pump. Like so. Where are we up to? There we go. We're now finally getting some sand. Final thing you need is fertilizer. I might even have fertilizer on me. I do. The fertilizer should be coming through here. If it ever gets to the end. almost handy that I had it now. Alright, now, to ensure that the fertilizer can keep coming in, are these set up correctly with orders and things? Yes, they are actually. And in fact, you even have urea. Okay. You need some of... You don't need the best that there is. But the new fertilizer is going to start flowing through to all the other bits. Why are you... Because this isn't doing anything. How did I do that with the other one? I just created a... Where I needed it. Gap. Okay, let's do the same thing. No, not cliff explosives, this one. And one of these pumps. Excellent. That will eventually get everything up and running, I think. It'll just take a little while for the fertilizer to spread around. But we do now have our second fruit session, so you can't say I didn't sort out the fruit anymore. Now, I think we need to sort out the titanium rather urgently. Two things. We need to make it titanium coils. Actually, why don't I see if that train is back? It is. Come and collect me. Oh, good. Habitation modules must have got what it needed to carry on. Maybe. Hopefully that science is going to pop in a moment. Unless 96 is as far as it's going. Here we are. Let's start by going to the titanium ore area. See what we can do there. Meanwhile, let's have a quick peek at labs. It has stopped. Yeah, we're just shy and we're not going to get there at the moment. Where are you going? Okay, we are still going there. This is just normal locomotives. I'm noticing the difference in speed between the locomotive 3 and this one. Right, this is our titanium production. Rubite crystals are seriously lacking. These are ore sorting facility 2s. Now, why is Rubite doing so badly? It looks like there's very little of the nitric acid. What's this? A hydro plant 1. Okay. Maybe I can bump them up. Does that help at all? Nitric wastewater. What's this? A chemical plant 1. You need sulfuric acid. You need more sulfuric acid than you're getting, basically. Where is this sulfuric acid coming from? Over here we have chem plant 2s and a not full but not far off supply of sulfur being fed in here. Plenty of purified water. Right, let's start off by making these 4s. That should help. Now you appear to be a little bit oxygen starved. What are you? Electrolyzer 3. What are you? You're also an electrolyzer 3. You need to run faster though. You, on the other hand, for some reason, you've got 3 electrolyzers and you need more than that. Or you have one too many or something. I'm not sure. How many are in here? 1. I think it might be it's got one too many or something. Anyway, that appears to be a bit better. Oxygen is still a little bit on the low side. But I try and bring oxygen into here. That would be a possibility. Sulfuric acid does look a little bit better from the alterations we've just done. Chem plant 1. Okay, well that obviously won't do. So now you're 3.25 and sulfuric acid is again a little bit stretched. But the nitric acid appears to be much better. I'm not sure why we're using such old versions of all these things. Oh, and why are you here? Surely I have something that says don't order these trains less than 240. Less than 240 is not going to work. If the contents of one is 100, it should be less than like 180 perhaps. What's that? That's other stuff. What's that? That's other stuff. Oh, this is some confusing thing that I've put in. That one's full. This one is not. It's got 18k to unload. That's a bit awkward. What are these? These are crystallizer 1s. I'm pretty sure we can upgrade those. And these are crystallizer 1s. Okay, I think that we want all of that upgraded. And I don't want my bots doing it. Are we covered by a network? Well, this area is not. There is a network here. Not a very good one. Okay, maybe my bots will have to do this because I'm not sure where we can put a one of these upgrade builders in, so I guess my bots are allowed to attempt to do it. So what would this mean? It would mean that there's a bunch of machines that we may have to manually go and get. So I really don't like the idea of that. I need to make you hook up to some other areas. And hopefully one of them is the sort of stop that I'm after. Aha, there you go. Stanizoc 10. So, if we give Stanizoc 10 an upgrade order, that should fix up this area. So I can turn off my bots now then. I don't want any of that stuff. Yeah. So that should increase throughput. What are these at the moment? Ore sorting facility 2. So we're going to end up with ore sorting facility 3. There is a 4. Why don't I upgrade these guys one more time? So what we're going to need is productivity modules in here. And some speed modules. Sulfuric acid does seem to be on a bit of a recovery there. How goes the supply? 5.9k. It's actually dropping, which I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess we'll come back and see at some point. Okay. This is obviously much bigger than we need it to be, so what I'm going to do is we're going to fill it in a bit. That's better. It's unlikely this is going to resolve all of our issues. I'll have to come back when it's sort of sorted. Oh. So I guess what I'd like to do now is go to the titanium plate processing, which is this one, and we will see what we can do about turning this into sheet coil, I think. All these things that I keep running into that are just not necessary. Yes, just over here. Titanium. Okay. Right, so we're running nickel plus titanium ingots to make molten titanium. So nickel is being used to double up the titanium. I wonder how many options we have for liquid titanium. Titanium. Molten titanium, just as why I didn't type liquid in, right? We are using that one. There is that one that uses more aluminium and more tin. And that one that uses chrome and cobalt. Interesting. So there's two options that I could use that would make our titanium go further. Quite probably I should use one of those. At the moment I am using nickel. Okay. I guess I want to see nickel ingots. Volt Steel Invar 01. Well, that's the wrong name for starters, but it would seem that there is a bit of demand for nickel, so maybe using nickel is not such a great idea. What about those other options? Aluminium tin or chrome and cobalt? Let's check chrome and cobalt first of all, although I suspect that would be the least likely in a way. Chrome. We may not even be producing those. Cobalt. We have a supply of cobalt. Are we making chrome ingots? No. That more or less rules that one out for now. So the other one was aluminium and tin. which have had a lot of boosts of late. We have aluminium. What about tin? That's nickel again. I clicked on the wrong one. We have aluminium and we have tin. So we definitely could change this. I think that is probably worthwhile. Now I know we are bringing in quite a few things here. What do we use the crushed stone for? Oh, it goes through something fancy here, which gets used in here somehow. I think there's only 2 titanium ingot. Yeah. So there's the very basic one and not so basic one. I think we're using the better one of that already. These got, what is this? This is a 2. Doesn't have any module slots. We can probably improve those if we need to. Yeah, this seemed like plenty at the time. I could reinstate this, which I think I probably want to. We're going to need a ghost reader, no doubt. Let's make one, and then let's turn my bots on. Thorsten Stanizok 26. Okay. We will need a roboport. Oh, it's going to connect up to some others. Well, I shouldn't let that worry me too much. Yeah, what I think I want to do is we want to cancel the nickel order. You're ordering the nickel. You're ordering the nickel. Now you're cancelled. Now you're cancelled. What are you? Titanium ore. Okay. So, the things that we were after. Just to be sure. Were aluminium and tin. Let's wire these up. You can be aluminium ingots, less than 16k. So what have we got here? We've got P, Q, R, that can be S, and that can be T, S, and tin, right? Tin ingots. Yeah. Tin ingots less than 16k. T. So trains on the way is less than PQRS. Then we are ordering aluminium ingots. And trains on the way is less than T. We are ordering tin ingots. And we probably have some of that coming already. How much space do we have in here? We have tons of space in there. That's great. Okay. $7.8. I wonder how the titanium supply is actually going at the moment. Ah, it's loading a train. That's pretty healthy. 12k. What's our block off point? 32k. That's probably quite good. 7k. Where are you going to end up? Blue circuits, okay. So that should mean that yellow science has titanium. Oh, it's actually something else that you're waiting on now. Is that steel? I do believe it is. We are actually out of steel as well. Well, this is part of the reason for doing these sciences, to find out what other issues we have. Steel's not even producing at the moment because what reason? I honestly don't know. What is the reason? Something has gone horribly wrong with that. Okay, while I wait for titanium to drain the cobalt out of here, it's actually not going to take that much longer. I think I need to head down to steel and sort out whatever is going on with steel, which is just one over from the looks of things. What exactly is your problem, dude? Iron ingot, charcoal, oxygen. You don't have enough oxygen. How is it that a nitrogen gas train ended up here? How did you end up filling up with nitrogen gas? Something is seriously wrong. Okay. Nitrogen gas. There's no outstanding requests. Nitrogen. Okay. Carbon. Oops. Where are you? You could go there. So if I sent you to carbon liquids in, Go to carbon liquids in. Hopefully that will be somewhere where you can drain and then fill up with oxygen. How did that happen though? I must not have a proper circuit condition. Oh, I didn't give it a stop reason, which is not good actually. I need to bring it back. Where is it? That's just going to cause me problems again. Shit. That one. You need to go back to this one. We need to go until empty. Let's try that. Now, let's see if we can work out what the hell's gone wrong here. Obviously, one of my filters is not working. It's going into one of these stops that's both oxygen and nitrogen, and for some reason, it's picking up the nitrogen. So let's see if we can fix that. Ryan Bates, okay. Oh, jeez. That's the one. At least we're getting oxygen now. Do not know. Okay, at least that should fix steel though. I'm going to assume that's going to fix steel. What's going on here? Okay, the pump doesn't want to work because it's got nitrogen in it. Whoops. That's better. Now, is steel resuming? Yes, it is. Probably should be ordering another oxygen train. Let's make that. Double it up, get oxygen back sooner. And let's get back to the titanium. Is this the titanium? I think that's right. No, this is cobalt. This is titanium. We have now drained. We've now drained this one. So, do I want to put 2 onto 1? Perhaps I do. Let's change your recipe. Interesting. So, induction furnace 2 can't actually take... So we're going to have to tell this to do an order. 026. Oh. Might be a little while before this comes. Huh? Where's 03? It seems to be covering this one anyway, so maybe that's okay. Yeah. I should have realized that before. So anyway, the point is, do I want... let's see if that works for starters. So you are going to be the aluminium, and you are going to be the tin. Probably won't be fast enough anymore, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. What's going on with this train? What are those? Are we having trouble delivering those or making those or something? I may have to check the make everything in regard to some of these things, because I haven't been updating the make everything with our sheet coil recipes, so it could have run out of something that actually needs a sheet coil recipe, and I probably need to update it so that it can handle such things. Oh yeah, every time I go through here I should probably look to prune it. Just as a reminder of my folly. And building the thing in the first place. Right, where is the make everything? Just over a little bit. Here we go. Alright, first of all, check. You are short of certain type of steel, but otherwise you should be fine. What is this thing that you're trying to build that apparently you cannot? Crystallizer 2. Crystallizer 2. I assume I'm building them, but it's hard to know. You certainly can't see everything in that image. I guess we'll find out. Are any going to get delivered? Now would be this first thing we dealt with, right? You're still waiting on... Well, these have all actually been delivered. They must have been ordered like 3 times. Yeah, that's definitely possible. In which case, I think I might just tell that to oh. Actually, that's good. It did get rid of one of them. That's better as well. So where's this one? 06, you're here. Okay, so it's definitely not you. So yes, you are being pinged to provide product over here. Right, fine. Make everything. Make everything. Okay, that's good. Probably it's delivered. It'll deliver all of those and it'll get on to this one. So it will get through this order. But you know what, guys? I think maybe I should make a break here. Let my system catch up to what we're doing, and we'll resume fixing titanium in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Look forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye for now.